So what if I told you it was a kid with one eye, no money, no connections, and he became one of the biggest rappers on earth? In just 2 years, this is the real story of Fetty Wap. Let's get it in. Fetty Wap's real name is Willie Maxwell II. He was born on June 7, 1991 in Paterson, New Jersey. Well, we all know Paterson is a tough city. Historically, basically, high poverty rates, lots of crime, lots of gang violence, and you name it. Not an easy place to grow in, especially for somebody like Willie. He was born with a disease called glaucoma in both eyes. Doctors tried to save him, but they could only save one. His left eye, and we not talking about left eye from TLC. His left eye had to be replaced with a prosthetic, and that's not easy to do, or not easy to live with. So here's this kid, poor neighborhood. It's rough where he's growing up. One eye, and the world already counting bro out. But something happened that changed everything. Wap's son was born. He said, when his son was born, it really took me 2 weeks like, dang, you got a son? What are you doing? It got him focused. He decided to go all in on the music. So Fetty Wap started making music in 2013. No record deal, no manager, no nothing. So what did he do? He went to the street corners every single day and sold his own mixtape, shirts, and hats. He said we'd come out here every day at a certain time and wouldn't leave until everything was gone. Then in 2014, he recorded a song called Trap Queen. It didn't blow up overnight, and no, it didn't blow up right away, but by late 2014, it exploded. It hit over 200 million plays on SoundCloud. By November 2014, he had a record deal with 300 Entertainment and Atlantic Records. From street corners to major labels in less than 2 years, yeah, he had something to be thankful for. Yeah, Trap Queen, it hit number 2 Billboard Hot 100 in May 2015. Then came 679. Then My Way. He became the first male rapper to have 3 songs in the Billboard Top 20 at the same time as Eminem in 2013. The last time an artist was to do something like that, I believe it was Weezy. Think about that. 2 years earlier, he was on a street corner. Now he's being compared to Eminem. A lot of people might not agree with that. But if you look at the charts, it spoke for itself. His debut album came out in September 2015 and hit number 1 on the Billboard 200. He got 2 Grammy nominations. He toured the world. He worked with Nicki Minaj and David Guetta. He was everywhere. But fame doesn't pay bills forever. When COVID hit, there was no concert, no tours, no income. He was going through a divorce, getting sued, and someone on his team was stealing from him. The money was running out fast, and then made the worst decision of his life. He got involved in drug trafficking operation, moving over 100 kilos from the West Coast to New York and New Jersey. He was arrested in October 2021 at a concert in Queens, New York. It got even more painful around the same time. His young daughter, Lauren, passed away. In court, Fetty stood up and said, "I hurt my community, people who looked up to me, my family, myself. I am truly sorry for any pain I caused." He was sentenced to 6 years in prison. In May 2023, on January 7, 2026, Fetty Wap was released early from prison after serving just over half his sentence. He went straight to the radio. He said, "It made me understand the value of freedom. I don't think a lot of people understand how blessed they are just to wake up and do whatever they want to do." He said 50 Cent supported him the whole time he was locked up, financially and mentally. In his plans now, he said he wants to help at-risk kids get an education, technology, and eye care so they can show up as their best selves. The kid who lost his eye as a baby now wants to protect his kid's vision. That's a full circle moment. Fetty Wap went from a one-eyed kid in Paterson selling mixtapes on the corner to the top Billboard charts to a prison cell. And that's back home. trying to do better. His story isn't about being perfect. It's about talent, hustle, mistakes, and choosing to get back up, even when you fall. Artists like Post Malone, Juice WRLD, and Lil Tecca all carried a piece of WAP. So around 2012, I want to say 2013, WAP started messing with the music, hanging out with his homies, getting drunk. And all of a sudden, he found that beat, Trap Queen. And before you know it, he said it was a hit. So, you know what they did? They said, we got to get it out there. He let his manager know. He let his homies know. We got to push. They was pushing the shirts, merch, everything. Shot the video. You know, Kanye heard it, seen the video, was feeling it. He co-signed them. Labels wind up signing them around, 2014. That's when he secured the deal. 2015, it was like he was doing 80 shows per month, locking in $100K per show. In 2016, he was still cashing in, doing his thing. Around 2017 to 2019, that's when he started slowly fading away. And around 2020 to 2021, that's when he had the COVID arrest, lost his child. 2022 to 2025, you know, he was locked down. And here now in 2026, WAP trying to rebuild again. This story hits different. Share it, subscribe, and drop in the comments. Do you think WAP can make a real comeback? We'll see. But today, this is how stars are made.